Tonight, we explore the story of a dog being mistakenly amputated of 3 legs. This is NFG News 24 with Connie Lingus.
Hi, this is Connie Lingus, reporting live from the University of Munster to shed some light on the events that occurred on the 11th of September 2013. So here I have Dr. Unterholzer. So, how can you describe what happened during the tragic afternoon?
I was walking my dog when it was hit by a terrible machine. I walked over to the vet school on the other side of the street where my dog was treated by doctors.
But some could say that it was your responsibility to watch your dog. What can you say about it?
I had him on a leash when all of a sudden it went berserk and I tried to cross the road and got hit by one of those dual-wheel douchebag vehicles. I can still remember the scene like it was yesterday.
Well, sir, that's because it happened yesterday.
Of course I know. As I was saying, I can still picture the diabolical wheels breaking his tiny legs, the rubber crampons tearing through the muscle, the blood spurting everywhere. It was a complete nightmare, Connie.
Do you hold Herr von Eaglefeld responsible for the accident?
Of course I do. My dog went in there where 4 legs and came out with 1, although it passed under that vehicle and got tossed around like a rag doll for the better part of a minute because the leash got caught in one of those wheels afterwards. My dog was not in a bad shape.
So now I have Dr. von Eaglefeld with me.
Hello.
So, do you consider yourself responsible for the massacre?
This is completely outrageous. I cannot and will not be held responsible for Unterholzer's inability to control his dog.
Don't you feel any remorse for this poor dog?
Of course I do. What happened was a terrible misunderstanding, but it is done and there is nothing that can be done about it. I personally blame the intern for being completely incompetent.
Can you give us your version of what happened in the surgery room that day?
I was giving my friend Herr Mr. Leffler a tour of the institute when a crazed intern approached me to assist him in the operation. Before I could say anything, he dragged me into the surgery room and insisted that I gave him my opinion on the actions he was about to take to save this poor dog's leg. In spite of my helpful insight, the intern's incompetence still cost this dog 2 additional legs. I was powerless in witnessing the bloody massacre that was happening before my eyes.
Was there anything you could have done to prevent the amputation of the dog's legs?
Like I said, I was powerless in this situation. There was nothing that I could have done to prevent this unfortunate situation.
Is there anything that you would like to say to Dr. Unterholzer?
Although I am nowhere responsible for what happened to his dog, my most profound sympathies goes to Dr. Unterholzer and his poor dog, of course.
So, Mr. Dog, you are the victim of this whole situation. Can you give your version of the events that happened on this fateful day?
All right, Connie, I'm gonna tell you what really happened here. All right, I'm gonna tell you. So I was walking with my master, and all of a sudden, I saw this super hot mini collie bitch, and I was like, damn, I gotta smell that butt, man, and maybe more if you know what I mean. So, anyways, I crossed the street, but I forgot this little detail, looking for incoming traffic. So, anyways, I got hit by a goddamn Segway. Connie, do you have any idea how insulting it is to get hurt by a Segway? So anyways, it hurt real bad, so I think I might have passed out there for a few minutes, and next thing I know, there are these crazy doctors amputating my legs and everything, and I was like, hey man, WTF, what are you doing to my legs? But they put me back to sleep, and next thing I know, I woke up with only one leg left.
How do you see life now that you have one leg to stand on?
Life? Yeah, you're kidding, right? My life is over, man. These idiots turned me into a goddamn hot dog on a skateboard. I mean, look at me. Do you seriously think that Mini Coley's gonna want this now? Yeah, I didn't think so. So anyways, my life is freaking over. My dumbass master rolls me around like an idiot, and I can't even hump anything anymore. How would you feel if you knew your humping days were over, Connie? How would you feel?
Well, this settles it. I think we now have a pretty clear idea of what happened here. The disciplinary committee will now review the testimonies and deliver their judgment by the end of the week. Thank you for watching. This is Connie Lingus reporting live NFG News.